Happy first Sunday on the second Sunday here in April. I'm just packing up here. Gonna cruise to Ayala skate park in Chino and serve some coffee. So, see you there. Shot of the day right now.
A little bit of MJ's secret sauce. Voila. There we have it. Just know simmer down. So guys, coffee for Ashard?
We out here. You already know. It's been months. Haven't had mushrooms. Haven't had any kind of flavor latte. I'm super excited for these. They got new flavors too. All the Blade Array, new syrups, everything, man. So if you come by the booth, try something new. Let them know what you think. It's always an A1 100% for me. Let's go.
I forgot my skates. So,
Hey, I totally planned that.
all right. This maybe still can't roll around. I don't know. I've never rolled out a penny board at this park, but let's go for a ride. All right. You still cruise around. It's still pretty fun. Sport's not too shabby. I just almost ate shit. Wrapped up, had a fun little sesh. This is getting warm out here, but had a good time. Had a few clips. Getting the machine fired back up right now. Making a few drinks for the road for Jane and for Richard. Sky and his buddy Willie just got here too, so they're probably gonna go skate.
I hear good things about these. Are these the aluminum core?
Yeah.
I hear good things about
Like I want
these.
something that's I'm gonna be right in the streets. It's because like
Yeah.
I'm so my old setup. So I used to skate for K2 and Sabotage back then, and then I don't remember how I used to skate.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm like, oh my god. Then I said I'm gonna go anti-rock because I was like, I think I was anti-rock. And I called my cousin and he sent me a picture and I was like, looked at the picture wearing K2s and I was like, oh shit, I was anti-rock. I don't know what type of wheels I used. I know the bearings I use were reds, but I don't know the wheels I used.
My
I
setup that I have
passed.
right now is dead wheels, and I have 92A on the outside too, and then 95 on the inside, all the same flat. Over time, I guess it gets kind of rockered, but that's fine if you have Create frames, because Creates kind of keep you locked in that straight line
Yeah.
really good, and so they're not super like sensitive flat frames. But that setup has served me well. The only problem is now that I'm wearing them down, they're getting to be a little slippery and at places like parks and stuff.
Okay.
But for street, they've been great.
Okay.
Cause yeah, I use my aggressives everywhere I go, no matter if I'm bombing a parking garage or if I'm.
And that's what I'm saying, because I'm like,
Street.
oh man, everything's so. We went to Brooklyn Banks and there was like a
Oh my
12
gosh,
step,
Brooklyn Banks is
and
so
I
sick.
jumped off the 12th
Yeah.
step and landed with the skates, and everyone was like, "Fuck yeah, wow!" And I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like the because everyone couldn't do it, and
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And then the next following day was what, July 10th. Chad Muska came to the Brooklyn Banks to hit the rail.
When I skated, it was at like BPSO/NYC Invitational/Metro Card Classic. I don't know. They had so many names for like one weekend of
Yeah.
just New York skating and like comps and stuff. But anyways, there was like a cash for tricks at the Brooklyn Banks.
Okay.
And so I went and I was like, oh my God, it's like gnarly. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna hit this. And I remember I was one of the first people that got to the session. I was looking around like, where is everyone?
But isn't
But
it
then there
crazy
was,
when you
like,
look at it and
another-
you're like,
Yeah, I was looking at it and I was like,
it's just straight. It's a flat straight.
I'm like, what the? It goes straight down. Like, what the? This?
Yeah.
So,
And that's
But
the
it
thing. A
was-
lot of people like mentally, they're like, fuck, I'm gonna go straight down.
yeah.
But literally, if you do like a Royale, you're just going
It's
down, and it's nothing.
I did a soul.
And
I
you
did a
just
soul and I did a Macchio. I did a few souls because I was trying to exit 180.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. I ended up like bruising both my heels.
Well, yeah,
it
because
shoots
the whole
you into the
freaking
brick.
floor is all brick.
Yeah, and it was wet. It
Yeah.
was wet because it had previously rained, so there were still parts that were like super
You
slippery.
get a little rocky glass, and you're like, oh.
That's rough. But it definitely was one of those moments where it was like when I finally hit the soul, because I was like, I like tried to jump, miss, jump, miss, jump, miss, but like safe falls, and
Yeah.
then finally I hit it. Everyone was like, oh! Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let me grab my phone so I can.
I know, that's exactly like.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna film that juicy peanut butter.
Ooh, yeah.
My wife is gonna hate me. She's gonna be like, oh, you're drinking ice coffee! But I need it anyway, especially with my 5 boys. I'm gonna be all over the place.
Oh man, you got 5 boys?
I got 5 boys.
Oh man, I should have made this one stronger then.
No,
for you, bro.
it's okay.
There we go. Cheers, bro.
It's amazing with my kids, man.
Going to Hillsborough,
Oh,
probably.
shit, it's good for
Probably
you.
going to gas for the beach.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
Cheese.
Happy to help.
And let me tell you, all the trucks like this that make coffee or
Yeah.
like pokey,
Whoops.
I was hitting it all up, and my wife was like, babe, she's always like, why you always hitting like the weird people vans? I say, because that's where the good shit is.
You already know.
And they're locals and they're surfers. Yeah, I'm gonna take their stuff.
This is what I
I wanna
needed.
get a feel of it.
Today I met Tori Kelly. Do you know who Tori Kelly is?
The artist?
The
singer?
the singer.
I love her.
Dude,
Yeah. You met her today?
I met her. I was getting a smoothie.
What?
Yeah, she lives like in my area. And I've always known this. I've always known that she lives like she grew up in Canyon Lake and I live in Lake Elsinore and it's all like the same kind of zone. And I'm thinking like, man, like I never see her, you know. I know she's like from around here, but I'm a huge Tori Kelly fan. Like I've been singing along to her songs since I was like 13 or 12 because she like strengthened my voice. Singing along to her songs are not easy. Her voice is incredible, you know? So like singing along to that like taught me so much and like trained my voice. And then I met her and I was like, so I opened the door for them, for her and her gym buddy. And I'm looking at her gym buddy thinking, oh, what a beautiful color on her. Like she's wearing like this red jumpsuit, you know? And then I look down and she laughs or like giggles at something. And I'm like, I know that smile. I know that smile. I literally wanted to be her when I was 13, you know? So I'm like, I open it and I'm like, are you Tori Kelly? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have been singing your songs. Like I always say the weirdest things, like I never can like express what I really want to express. I should have given her jewelry. I was like driving and I was like, damn it. I could have given her a necklace with a guitar pick on it. That would have been so sick. That's totally her vibe, but no, I didn't think of it. But it was very cool. I was like, I've been singing along to your songs for like ever. I was like, I'm such a big fan.
She's awesome.
Gang. Drinking.
You're doing here.
I'm making the first wheel. And then I'm gonna make the second wheel, and I'm gonna wrap it like a figure 8. Boom, like
I
that.
got the rollerblade earrings.
Aha! Sick! If you want another
there
one,
we
you
go.
can have one.
Oh, man.
Okay. And now we make the groove. Bend it up like that. And then grab this part. Boom. Like that. So now you have 2 wheels in a groove. And then you bend it again. Wire bender. I'm a metal bender. Then we make the frame. That. So it goes across like this. Now I'm gonna make a little loop here at the top. So
You're
that
making right now?
Yep.
You're gonna make
Your laces, yep. Like that.
my laces?
Yeah.
My laces at, girl.
Coming soon to theaters near you. Don't worry. That. Move it around. That. Boom.
So what type of knee surgery you had?
I shattered my tibia.
Your tibia?
Yeah. My leg was supposed to be amputated.
That's what they told you?
No, that's what it was.
That's what. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Boom.
They say to the 4 doctors. It's because it wasn't because of the break.
Shoulder. A little bit extra at the end here.
That's been the
So that we
biggest
can
one.
then bend it into
For
itself.
me, it was
Like this.
so
Boom.
when I was
That.
skating
So that it
with
bends
the banks,
into the wheel.
my buddy was skating with us.
See that?
Projects
So now
on
it'll
the
stay
bicycle.
probably like this.
So we were in Chinatown.
But I like to
We
go
had
in.
Flying Dragon, those things and shit.
Yeah.
So
Like to go
one
in
popped
with some
off.
wire like
Yeah.
this.
They already came.
True. I had
true,
to
though.
I had to work on the prototype a little bit last night.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
pretty
let me
dope.
make it look like nice. And then I put this little wire around so that it stays put. Like stays where it needs to.
Shut up, bro. Buy some beans.
Shut up, buy some beans.
You have to make both. You have to make a grounded pack too. If you just have beans, not everyone has that luxury. This is for the people that connoisseur coffee.
I was just showing Alan how I make them.
Oh, I want that one.
You want this one?
Because I like this structure.
Okay, for sure. Take it.
You get a hearing out of it?
I could do so much with this. Like, I'm so hyped that I started
keep it
doing
simple.
this. That's what
Just-
my mom said.
Just that right there, if you overdo it, it's like, it's too bedazzled. Like, that simple shit's the message all the way. You won't get confused. You know what that is.
That one looks like a throne already, too.
Like this wire shape.
Get you some blades. It'll change your life. Get in shape. Maybe you'll get loved by your wife. No, I'm kidding. But for real, get some blades.